Hey, it's Madison Chase with Black Hollywood Live, and I am here on the set of Rosewood. The premiere is September 23rd next to Domenick Lombardozzi. Did I say it right?
You did.
Lombardozzi. I feel like I should have like more of an Italian accent. Like we should be eating pasta. Like we should be doing the Italian thing.
Now, if we were eating pasta, that would be great.
Okay.
It would make this whole thing so much better. Maybe some pasta, some nice bottle of red wine. Yeah. Oh. Right? That always does the trick.
Eggplant parmesan is my favorite. What's your favorite Italian dish?
I like rigatoni pasta with anything.
With anything?
With anything.
Pancakes?
Not quite.
Not with anything. So let's talk about your character. You played the captain, and you kind of don't have your life together at all. You're falling apart. You've been married and divorced how many times?
I've been married 4 times, divorced 3 times, 7 children.
You've been putting in some work outside of the office.
He's definitely got something going for him. You know, I'm still trying to figure out what that is, but yeah.
Now, how is it playing a character like you're the person that's over everybody, and so to not have your personal life together is a challenge. So how do you manage that process with this character?
Well, I think that's exactly who he is. He's risen through the ranks. Because he's able to orchestrate and keep the department in a certain way and deal with the politics and all that stuff. But he's very much married to the job, which probably says a lot about what type of person he is at home, being that he has, 3 failed marriages. Who knows what this one's going to look like. So that needs to we're still waiting to see what the verdict is on that. But he's a, for all intents and purposes, he's a good leader.
Okay. And leaders sometimes don't have their stuff together.
Yeah, they have their quirks but he, as much as his personal life, I guess he does bring it in the office because he's a very cranky guy, and he does have a very short fuse, and we just have to see. It's still very early. We're still discovering who this guy is, but so far, he's very good police.
I love it, and I love your New York accent. I hear it; it's my favorite. Besides the British accent, which I won't try to do and embarrass myself. So we won't do that.
Well,
so
we won't embarrass ourselves.
I mean, this is what this is for. Embarrass yourself sometimes. So I want to know if Domenick was talking to your character, the sergeant. What advice would you give him on living his life, his personal life, fixing his personal life? What advice would you tell your character?
Balance. Maybe just a little balance. Maybe some meditation.
A little bit of yoga.
A little, more time with the family. Absolutely. 7 kids. It's a lot of work.
But, it's a lot.
And running a department is a lot of work. So he his hands are pretty full. But I would probably say just balance. Find the balance.
And I know, like, a lot of times, like, when you look at a character and sometimes people don't understand the belly underneath the person, the character, and there's always a redemptive quality that most people want the viewers to see in that particular character. So what redemptive quality would you want people to discover about your character?
I think the one thing that probably shines through is his, I wouldn't say affection, but his trust in Via, and bringing her in when maybe a lot of people wouldn't have taken that risk, but he sees something in her. So as much as he barks, maybe his bite ain't that bad.
So. I love it. I love it. So, Domenick, when you're not on the set of Rosewood, and I heard it's an incredible set, you're working with incredible people, Morris Chestnut, Lorraine Toussaint, Gabrielle Dennis, Anna Conklin. I said her name right. Yay, Anna. I got it right. What are you doing? Finally, right. What are you doing? Like, what can we find you, Domenick, doing when you're not on the set?
I'm probably playing golf, catching up with friends and family, and hiking, I guess.
You're hiking? So where can we find you on the hiking trails?
I'm not going to tell.
Okay, so I can't come and hike with you. No, okay. We'll tell. He's going to tell me after the camera stops.
Definitely, I'll tell her later. Yeah.
Okay, now one of the things that I talked to Lorraine Toussaint about is being present in the moment with your characters, and I think that's so important that you don't judge the character, and it sounds like you're not judging him at all. You're just being present in the moment.
I can't judge the character. If I judge the character, I lost. So, you know, necessarily I don't have to agree with everything, but I have to approach it as that's his world. That's what he would do.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, it's my it's not really my character. It's Todd's character. It's the writers. It's the writers of Rosewood. It's their character. I'm just bringing out colors and seeing what I could bring to it.
I love it. You said bringing out colors. So watch him bring out colors, and we're going to bring out his Twitter so we could follow him on September 23rd, because you're going to be watching. I'm going to be watching. So where can we find you on Twitter to keep up with all your live tweets for the show?
D_Lombardozzi.
D_Lombardozzi. Those, you got to say it like that. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, so we're going to see you September 23rd. Don't miss it. Don't miss Domenick.